Hi guys, this is the Wyatt P channel, and every week I'm going to talk about three things, either like video games or sports or anything else that I feel like talking about. The first thing is Blackops. Now for Blackops, I have it on the PS3, and one thing, I don't have the new map packs yet that came out that has like the new maps and the new zombie thing. My favorite gun is the FAMAS with the reflex, and then everything else I have is like I have hardened on, which I really like that, and then I have the concussion thing with it, and the frag grenade, and the claymore, and then I'm okay at it. My younger brother, who's 12 years old, is better than me. Sometimes I do good too. And sometimes I usually get a good ratio. Sometimes it's lower than usual. Or not usual, but it's below 1. Sometimes, not always. And I usually do talk on the headset, but today some people were kind of mean to me, but that doesn't matter. Now, I got some more things on Black Ops. I ended a little early. Like my kill streaks, I love the spy plane, because that shows me everything. So that's my first kill streak. And then I go right to the care package, because, that can be anything. Either a spy plane or anything higher, which is usually higher, which is good. And then I go to the chopper gunner, because everything's like all split up. So if I do kind of good, I'll get the spy plane and stuff. Which I guess it doesn't really matter if I get there anyway, but like you see what I mean. It's all split up. So I mean it's not like everything's up towards the high end of the kill streak, the high end. Okay, and then after that I also have Hardline Pro on and Ninja Pro, but I don't really care about those. It's all about hardened. I think that does better, but I don't know if it helps with killing people easier. But I know it goes through walls and stuff, but I think it's a lot easier. And some other things, my brother, like I was talking about, he does pretty good. Like he has gone 35-0, and I gotta stop moving this chair all around. Okay, now, what else have you done good?
Well,
you can just tell me, and I'll tell you.
28-0 on Ray and Domination.
Yep. He went 28-0 on Array and Domination. Then who cares about him? Because this is my thing anyway. He can make his own YouTube channel. And that's all I have about Black Ops. Like I'll tell more later. But I mean, Black Ops is cool. I would rather play Little Big Planet, but Black Ops is okay. Like Second Little Big Planet. That's cool. Second Little Big Planet. Well, the second thing I'm going to talk about is the Detroit Tigers. Now, I'm going to talk about the Detroit Tigers because I live in Michigan, and I've always liked the Detroit Tigers. Well, they're in the spring training. They're 6-4, and they're like 4th or 5th place in the Grapefruit League. And like first is Atlanta or something. But first, I want to talk about Miguel with his drinking problem thing again. Which I think they should do the same thing they did with I can't think of his name, Josh Hamilton. Like the same thing with someone with them the whole time. So then, like, with them all the time just to watch him so he doesn't do anything. And then I think this, like on ESPN and stuff, they're talking about how this is probably going to be a good year for them. Like they got good pitchers, they got Victor Martinez and everything else, so they should be able to do better than they did last season after the All-Star game, the big slump they had. My favorite Detroit Tiger player would have to be Johnny Peralta. Even when he came off the Indians on the Tigers, I don't know, I just started to like him. The way he was hitting, he did a lot better, like with home runs. He did like double what he already had, or triple or something like that. He didn't have much. He only had like 2 or 3, but then he got like 7 towards the end of the season with the Detroit Tigers. Well, the third one is just gonna be about me. Well, some things about me. I'm 15 years old, and I live in a small town, like a population of maybe a 5,000 or something, like south of Lansing a little bit. And like, I watch WWE all the time, and then, well, not all the time, but I mean, I watch it, and then I also watch baseball, football, any kind of sports, except like golf and tennis. Well, sometimes I watch tennis, like on Sports Center stuff. But I mean, I won't sit there and watch a match. Then I like any kind of video games, like, um, all the Call of Duty games, Little Big Planet, MLB games, like MLB 2011, the show is coming out on March 8th, which I'm gonna get that. And I like any kind of music, except Screamo. And then I have a Twitter account, so if you want to look me up on Twitter. And then I'm filming all this on this Apple computer. It's a few years old, and I'm filming on iMovie. That's a few years old too. I would like to get the new one, but that costs $50, which I don't want to just waste. And a few other things on Blackops. Our player card is Elmo. We looked it up and made an Elmo character. That's pretty much about me, but I'm gonna have a new video out maybe later, like next week or sometime. And then don't forget to comment if you want me to talk about a specific thing, and then subscribe so you can get the video next week or whenever I post it. And well, thanks for watching, and make sure you watch next week's video too.